Perfect. All right. Meet me on the back of that mat. Reach those hands up overhead for me. Find your soft back bend. And then dive your hands down to your mat. Hang there nice and heavy for me. Grab your opposite elbows and take that nice little rock from side to side. Taking your time here, feeling that length in the back of your legs. Come back through center. Release those elbows. Walk yourself out into that first plank. Bring that right foot next to that right hand. Dive that right hand underneath of your left, and then reach it all the way up. You're going to do that a couple times. So dive that hand underneath of that left arm, and then reach it all the way up. You've got about 2 to 3 more right here before you switch sides. Really try to find length in that leg for me. Reach that hand all the way up, and then underneath, last one right here. Big reach. Come back down through center. Right foot goes back, left foot goes forward, and then you're going to reach that left hand underneath of your right, and all the way back up. Take your time here. Reach it under. Find your stretch. Come all the way back up. 2 more right here. Big reach. Last one all the way down. Reach all the way up. Bring your hand back down to center. Bring that left foot back. You've got 30 seconds of push-ups right here. If you can, I want you to go ahead and start those on your toes. If you need to, you drop to your knees. 2 counts down. 2 counts up. You're here for about 30 seconds and then you stand. So really take your time with those push-ups. Think 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Do not rush yourself when you're doing these. Big inhale as you lower, exhale as you lift. You've got it. Final 10 seconds here. You're getting ready to stand for me. So hold on to it. 8 seconds to go. In 7, 6, good. 5 and 4. Final 3, find your plank here. In 2, hold 1, find your plank. Lift your hips all the way up. Start to pedal out your knees for me. Just to get you warm here, walk your hands back in towards your feet in towards your hands, and then you are gonna roll yourself all the way back up. Big roll of your shoulders to the back of the room. Big roll to the front, and then go ahead and grab your weights for me as we go into some arms and legs here. Perfect. Go ahead and open those feet up. You're going to be in a modified second position, so I just want you to start to sink down here to wake up your legs. You're not all the way down here. You're about halfway down. Pull your belly button in, and you're going to reach those hands up to the front, out to the side, lower. Lift, front, lower. So think front, top of those shoulders, sides of those shoulders. Everything is nice and controlled here. Belly button pulls in. As you start to get warm, sink down a little bit lower, but you're not rocking. You're lifting, opening those arms and lowering them. Good. Nice and control here. Pretend like you're pulling or pressing through mud as you wake those shoulders up for me. Good. 10, 9, 8, and 7. You've got 6 and 5. Final 4. Good. 3, 2 on 1. Open those arms out to the side. Tiny little pulses up right here. You're used to me cueing you this past week to your pinkies up. I want your palms facing down. Arms are long and strong. Belly button is still pulled in. Sink down a little bit lower here. Good. 8 and 7. 6, we head to circles here in 5. Final 4, last 3. Good. 2, freeze right here. Tiny controlled circles. I want you reaching your arms as long as you can. Those weights are going to start to feel heavy now. Keep your arms nice and long. When the weights are too much, you're going to drop them and you're going to just make a fist with your hands. Go ahead and reverse that circle for me right here. Get them up there. You got it. 8 and 7, 6, 5, final 4 and 3. Good. 2, hold on 1. Little bend, press, palms down, palms up, palms down, palms up. Bend and press, bend and press. You've got it. 10 and 9, 8, 7, final 6 and 5. You've got this. 4, last 3. Good. 2, hold on 1. Palms face up. You pull them in. You press long. So we're just waking your legs up. You're not moving in that second position. You just have a soft bend in your knees so you don't lock anything out. Okay, good. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Final 10 and 9. You've got this. 8 more here. 7, 6 and 5. Final 4, 3, 2. Open those arms out nice and wide. Come into your goalpost. Little presses up. Little press. Little press. Keep everything wide for me. Sink down a little bit lower if you can. Now is when your legs are starting to get shaky. 10 more here. You've got it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Good. 3, 2. Hold on 1. You squeeze in for 2. Open wide for 2. You've got this. In for 2. Press open for 2. Keep those arms in that nice 90 as you squeeze and you press. Your shoulders should be definitely warm right here. You've got 2 changes left in them, just so you know where you are. You've got 8 here, 7, 6, good, 5, keep squeezing, 4, hold them in center, in 3, good, 2, little pulses up, press 10, 9, 8, you've got it, 7 and 6, final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reach your arms long, palms face down, here's where you finish. Now sink down as low as you can. Press your knees back, roll your shoulders back, and sink 1 inch lower. Feel all of that stretch in those inner thighs. Hold your arms nice and long for 8 and 7, good, 6 and 5, you got it, 4, 3, 2, and you stand. Drop those weights to the side for me, going right back into those legs. Back to your second position, no weights in your arms this time. You're gonna slide down that imaginary wall for 2, squeeze to that top. You come down for 2, lift, squeeze. For 2, you've got it, down. For 2, lift and squeeze. For 2, I need you driving that tailbone down to the ground as you lift up. You are squeezing your butt. As you sink down low, thighs come parallel to that mat. We're gonna add those arms back in a second. You've got it, down. For 2, lift and squeeze. For 2, you lower down. For 2, lift and squeeze. Meet me at the bottom, tiny pulses, up an inch, down an inch. Press your knees back. Every time you drive that tailbone down, think about pressing your knees, waking up your inner thighs right here, not your quads. If you don't press those knees back, you're gonna go really far into those quads. I want you to think inner thighs right here. Good, 10, 9, 8, and 7. Final 6 and 5. You've got me. 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. Now reach those arms back up, pinkies up right here. Pulse those arms up, legs down. Arms up, legs down. Good. Pinkies are up. You do not need weights. Tiny little pulses. Second set in those shoulders. Now we add those legs in. You've got 10 here. Good. 9. I need you pulsing down an inch, pressing those knees back, letting those legs start to shake. 4. Good. 3. Last 2 on 1. Hold here. Little bend press. Palm back. Palm forward, palm back, palm forward. Can you start to alternate your heel lift with that pulse down? Yes. Monday, and I'm going to try to just confuse you, right? Switch that right heel lifts and left heel. Palms forward, palms back. Palms forward, palm back. You've got this tiny little bend and press, bend press, bend press. Good. 10 and 9. You've got this. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Final 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Both heels lift. Both heels lift. Now circle to the back of that room. Circle. 2 changes left. You've got this. Circle it out. Can you sink down a little lower? If you need to drop your heels, drop your heels. If you can keep them high, keep them high. Go ahead, reverse that circle. You have 1 change left, which means you can do this. Stay in it for me right here. You get a tiny break in those legs after this. Hold in 5, in 4. Good. 3, 2, freeze for me. Sink a little lower. Hands come up overhead. And you are shaking. Heels are up high. Let me see you. Let me see you. Get down low. Get down low. Hold 5. Nice. So everybody tuck that tailbone under. 4, 3, 2, rest. All the way back up. Feet come right in underneath of you. Open your arms up into that goalpost position. Soft bend in your knees. You are going to squeeze your arms in. Connect your palms right here. Start pressing up an inch. Little presses. Press. Press. Final 3 changes in your shoulders. We move on. Little press. Press. I want you thinking to yourself, you know, we've been doing this past week. I'm just working on your flexibility, that rotation. I know you can't see me, but I can see you. Keep pulsing up an inch. Squeeze your forearms together. Squeeze, press. Squeeze, press. You do not need weights to burn it out. Squeeze and press. Squeeze and press. Go 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5. You've got 4 more here. 3, 2. Just hold for me. Squeeze your forearms in. In. You are squeezing. I can barely see it, but you can feel it. All you're doing is squeezing your forearms. 10, 9, 8. Good. Press those palms together here for 7, 6, 5, 4. Final 3. Good. 2. Pulse it up again right here. Pulse and press. Pulse and press. This is it. Final 15 seconds. Pulse and press. You should be shaking. Biceps, triceps, shoulders. Everything is working. Pulse and press. 8, 7, 6. Don't cheat yourself. 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, 1, and you made it. Drop those arms down. Give those arms a nice little shake. We go back into your legs right here. No weights in those hands. You're going into a side lunge right here. Come to the left side of that mat for me. You're going to step out wide to that right side. You're going to step out, hold. You give me 3 pulses down to that side, and then you lift back up. You come out. You give me 3, 2, 1, and you step. Can you start lifting that knee and finding your balance at the top? Yes. You come down. 2, 3, lift, squeeze. Good. Down. 2, 3, squeeze. Down. 2, 3, and you lift. So I want you stepping out wide, struggling to come back up. As you lift, you are squeezing your left cheek at the top with that right knee that is lifted. You have this. You have about 20 more seconds here. Now my watch will start working for us. Finally, I didn't think we were gonna make it without my timer. You've got it right here. Down, 2, 3, squeeze, fight right here. Down, 2, 3, and you squeeze. Last one, down and hold for me. 2, and freeze. Freeze right here. Can you hold? Can you sink your butt a little bit lower? We've got some ISO holds today. You're gonna love it, I know. Can you reach those arms out to me? Hold here. You have 10 seconds left. I want you to sink down 1 inch lower. Reach those arms to me. You can do this. 8 and 7, 6 and 5, final 4 and 3, last 2 on 1. You're gonna shift up, sink down to that other side. We lift, right side, lift, left. Keep reaching your hands to me. You're about to switch to that opposite side in 10, lift, 9, lift. Keep reaching your hands. Keep your chest proud. Keep your shoulders square right here for 5. Final 4. You've got it. Last 3 and 2 on 1. Come center. You're going to step in. If you need to move over, step right side. We're just going into that left leg. You're going to step out. Give me 3 pulses. 2, 3, tap it in. Get your balance and your control first, and then find that tap. Or you're gonna go right into your knee lift here and lift that knee, squeeze your right butt cheek, and then you come back. 2, 3, squeeze, out. 2, 3, and you squeeze. We are just waking everything up right here. Can you step a little bit further? Can you pull your belly button in for me? You've got this. I want you to fight to get your heart rate up just a tiny bit. I'm giving you that break at the bottom with your 3 pulses to help you keep everything under control. You have 3 more here. Down, 2, 3, squeeze, lower, 2, 3, last one, hold down there, down, 2, and freeze. Reach your hands to me, reach them, sink a little lower. Feel that stretch in that inner thigh of that right side. It should feel good. You've got this. Hold, hold, hold. Can you sink a little bit lower? 8 seconds to go. Squeeze that left booty cheek. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands to prayer. You're just going to come to that right side, left side, right side, left side. So it's a quick transition. You're not standing all the way up. You're just switching from side to side. Legs should be talking to you. You've got it. You have 1 change left, and then we come down to that mat. Keep switching for me right here. Good. 10, 9, 8, and 7. Final 6 and 5. You've got 4 and 3, 2 on 1. Come center for me. Walk those feet in. You are going to give me a curtsy to that right side and then to that left side. Final change in those inner thighs. So you've had that second position, those nice wide lunges, and now you have your curtsies, all attacking those inner thighs. Here's where I want your heart rate to come up a little bit. Can you switch from side to side? Make this very flawless, but think about your form. Drive into that heel that is forward. You have 30 seconds left in these, and then you don't have another lunge today. Lift and tap. Good. Lift and tap. You've got it. Lift and tap. Think about your control. Are you breathing? 20 seconds to go. You're getting ready to come to your mat. Let your legs start to burn up. Let your heart rate come up right here. Final 10 seconds and you're out of it, ladies. Don't give up on it. Keep going. You've got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Give those legs a nice little punch. We're headed down to your mat. Bring your weights with you. Meet me at the back of your mat. Second round of push-ups happens before we get into those triceps. Go ahead and dive those hands down for me. Walk yourself out. Hold your plank. 5 counts down, 1 count up. Here we go. You lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your hands and your feet, and then you press yourself back up. If you are pregnant or if you can't go onto your belly, regular push-ups, you can always go onto that couch or that wall to elevate here. 5 counts down. You got to try at least 1 on your toes because I know you can do these. Think about your core. Think about your stability here. Belly button pulls in, arms come back at an arrow. Challenge yourself to go as slow as you can. Nice, Megan. You guys have about 10 seconds left. Get 2 more in for me right here. Nice and controlled as you lower. Release those hands and feet. Last one right here. Down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up and hold right into your shoulder taps. Open those feet up and control your hips. Lift and tap. I want these slow. Here's where you need the break. Your heart rate's coming back up. Watch your elbows. You're going to want to overextend and lock them out. Soften them a little bit as you tap. Beautiful. Tap and tap. Final change coming your way. You're going to hold those taps in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your plank. You're walking your feet out, out, in, out, out, in. Legs right here. You're not jumping. You are walking out, out, in. You're tired right now. Do not quit right here. Fight through the last 15 seconds and then you get to take a break. We're going to go into your triceps. So I want you to fight. Do not lift that booty up again. You have 10 seconds. 8. Fight for a nice Amy. 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2. Find your child's pose. You made it. Heart rate's back up. Open those knees. Yes. Press all the way back. Beautiful. Hold there for 3. Hold there for 2. And then on 1, grab one of your weights for me as we go into those triceps. Soften that bend on your left arm. If it's too much and you just want to hinge forward, you're welcome to do that. If not, I want you in that all 4 position. 5 changes, 1 round each side. Lift that arm up. You are going to want to drop this weight. You're in your first hold. Drop your weight when you need to. I'm going to cue you to pick that weight back up for our final hold. So if you get rid of it, no shame. I'll tell you when to pick it back up. Everything is slow. You're going to circle, squeeze, and hold. Circle, squeeze, and hold. So this is a slow, controlled circle on that right side. You are going slow because I want you to be thinking about how long you're reaching that arm for, how long you're reaching, how tight you are squeezing that tricep. When you get rid of the weight, you can make a fist and you can squeeze that fist. This is a slow circle. It's above your hips. Go ahead, reverse that circle. Think about your neck. Your neck is long and strong. Look right to the edge of your mat. Nothing is happening at your knees. It's just gonna make it harder if you start looking down. You have 6 more. Good. 5, 4, hold on to it. 3, good. 2, hold center. You're gonna go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Control this. Do not rush this up and down. It's not a pulse that you're racing. It is up an inch, down an inch. You've got 8 and 7, 6, 2 changes left. 5. If you drop that weight, it's okay. I want you to focus on your form. 4, 3, 2, hold it at the top. Bend and press. Bend and press. You have 1 change left. Bend and press. Think about that bend and press, that length, that squeeze that you are finding. You have 10 seconds here, 10 seconds in a hold. So you can do this. I want you breathing for me. If you drop that weight in 3 seconds, you're picking it back up. 2 more seconds. If you drop the weight, pick it up. Palm faces the floor. You're holding for 10. You can do this. Grab that weight. Pull that belly in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that weight down. Come right to your left side for me. Take that arm. Legs stay together. Top arm stamps right in front of you. That bottom arm, you are going to hold on to the top of your shoulder, or you can wrap it underneath. We've been doing these, so I want you to feel stronger. Your hand is right in front of your chest. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, you press into that mat and you lift. The closer that is to your chest, the harder. So if you walk it up higher or further out, it gets a little easier. Walk that hand in towards your chest. Exhale. Press it up. I know that you're fatigued. You're going to be tired doing these. Exhale. Press all the way up. Inhale as you lower. You have 10 seconds left of these. Don't quit. Keep going right here. 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Final 4. Everybody get 1 more in. Final 3. Good. 2 and 1. You made it. From here, come right back up to your all 4. We got to hit that other side with your tricep. Right into your all 4. Soften the bend on that right side. Even if you make a fist, do not overextend that elbow for me, ladies. Get that arm up nice and high. You're in your first hold. Now think to yourself, pull that shoulder away from your ear here. I need that arm long and strong this entire time. You're going to circle, squeeze, and hold. Circle, squeeze, and hold. As you are circling, think to yourself, can I keep my hand and my arm above my hips as you circle? Shoulder stays out of your ear. You are squeezing your tricep. If you ditch that weight, I do not care at all. It's not even a modification. You're just listening to your body and you're squeezing a little bit tighter. You can do this with or without a weight. I will cue you to pick it up for the last 10 seconds. Reverse that direction, circle, squeeze, and hold. Form looks awesome, ladies. Watch those right arms. They're going to want to start to lock out. Don't do it. You've got 6 here, 5, and we have slow pulses. 4, hold on to it. 3, good. 2, hold on. 1, you're going to go up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, and down an inch. Do not cheat yourself with that squeeze. I need you squeezing your triceps for everything that you got right here. Up an inch, down an inch. Arm is long and strong. Go 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, you have this. 5, final. 4, 3, 2, bend and press. Bend and press. Think tiny bend, big press. Bend and press. You can do it. 8 here. 7, 6 to go. 5, 4, nice. 3 and 2. If you ditch that weight, grab it right here. Palm faces down. Yes, nice. So hold that arm up for me. Give me 8 more seconds. Can you squeeze your tricep any tighter? Can you get your arm up 1 inch higher? Hold 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Drop that weight down. Come right onto your right side for me. I want you to pay attention to what you're doing here. I like that arm underneath, so hold on to your shoulder. Take that hand, stamp it into your mat, squeeze your legs together. Take a big inhale. Exhale, you press yourself up. You slowly lower down. All triceps right here. You're fatigued. You got to fight through it. Big lift and lower. You got it. All the way up, holding on to that shoulder so that that right hand, that right arm cannot help you. You have 3 more to go right here. Big lift and lower. 2 more, 2 more. Big lift and lower. On that last one, you lower all the way down. Come right to your back for me, right to your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a tiny little rock from side to side. We go back in. We're actually going to go into some abs right here before we hit those legs again. Bring your feet flat on your mat for me. Feet are flat. Reach those hands up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach your hands towards your toes. Palms face up. Tap your right heel, left heel. Reach for your pinkies. Wake up your obliques. Reach, reach. I need your shoulder blades nice and high off of that mat as you reach. And reach. Exhale. Good. You're coming from side to side, feeling a pinch in those sides. You've got about 20 seconds left right here. Reach, reach. Wake everything up for me. Can you come up any higher? Can you reach any further towards those pinky toes? 10, 9, good. 8 and 7, final. 6 and 5. You've got this. 4, last. 3, 2, come center on 1. Hands come back down. Left hand comes behind your head. Right hand, it reaches towards the ceiling. It does not come past your shoulder. Lift that left foot up to tabletop for me. Take a big inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower. I need you to think to yourself, can you get both shoulder blades off of the mat? You are really breathing here. Inhale, exhale, reach. We did these last week and this weekend, so I want you to start to feel stronger in finding height as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Big reach towards that ankle. You're getting both shoulder blades up. You're holding at the top in 3, in 2. Hold at the top for me. Give me 10 pulses up. 10, good. 9 and 8. You have a hold in 7. Final 6. You can do this. 5 more here. 4, 3. Here's that isometric hold. Hold at the top. Reach as far as you can. Can you come up 1 inch higher? 1 inch higher. Hold. 5. Hold. 4. You got this. 3, 2. Hand comes back behind your head. Lower down. Left foot lowers. Right foot lifts. Reach that left hand towards the ceiling. You reach up and then you lower down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Think about your obliques. Think about your lower abs. Press your head into your hands and really burn out those abs right here. You have full range, pulses, and a hold. You can do it. Reach and lower. Exhale. You're not talking to me, so you better be breathing. Don't clench that jaw. 6, lift. 5, you can do this. Big reaches every time. Both shoulder blades get off of that mat. 3, and lift. 2, and lift. Last one up, hold 10 pulses. You can do it. 10 and 9, final 8 and 7. Keep reaching for me. 5, 4 and a hold. 3, 2, freeze. Reach. Then you come up 1 inch higher. Hold here. 8, 7, good. 6 and 5. Stay up there. Stay up there. 4, 3, 2. Hand comes back behind your head. You reach right hand past left knee, left hand past that right knee. You are alternating here. You have one change left. Reach, lower, reach, and lower. You should be warm in those bellies. Yes, Madison, nice height, all the way up, finding that twist. Think more about a lift, ladies, than that twist, because I want both shoulder blades lifting here. You've got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach both hands right where you started. Palms are up. Tap right heel, left heel, right heel, left heel. Wake those obliques up. I want you warm right here. Warm, warm, warm. You have 20 seconds and you get a break. You are reaching for those pinky toes, reaching for your ankles. I want your palms facing up. Challenge yourself here. 5, final 4. Don't stop. 3 to go. Last 2 and 1. Rest. Knees come into your chest. Yes, we liked those. Knees into your chest, knees into your chest. Perfect. Roll right over to your right side for me. Grab that weight so that you have it for those first 3 changes for me. We're going into those outer thighs. They need a little bit of love here too. Perfect. Right onto that right side for me. We'll go back to those abs, don't worry. From here, take that weight, stick it behind your left knee. Flex your feet. Lift yourself up right here and go right into those tiny little pulses. So think about your form. I got you into those legs quickly, but I want you to stamp that top arm down. Pull your belly in now that it's awake and aware. You are squeezing your left cheek, left butt cheek, right on that left side, but you're also squeezing that weight for me to wake up your hamstring here. Tiny little lifts. 10 and 9. Good. 8 and 7. Keep lifting. 6 and 5. If the weight's too much, just get rid of it. 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold on 1. Tiny controlled circles here. Control your circle. Trace that quarter. Think about that circle, squeeze and hold like you did in your triceps, where you're lifting and circling here. 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3. Last 2. 1. Reverse that circle. Reverse it. Good. Keep that knee lifted. Keep circling here. 10 and 9. Good. 8 and 7. Final 6 and 5. You've got this. 4. Last 3, 2, and you hold. Take that weight out for me. Drop that weight right in front of you. Hold here. You are going to extend that foot out towards me. You're going to give me 3 pulses right here. 3, and then you bend that knee in. Give me 3 pulses at that top. Yes. So what you're doing is you're extending. You pulse up, 2, 3. Then you bend, pulse up, 2, 3. You've got to control this. Your heel is flexing as hard as you can. It's 3 pulses. When you bend in, squeeze that butt. Good. 2 and 3. Reach. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Control it. 3, 2, 1. Final 1 here. Reach it out. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Pulse. 3, 2. Freeze. Point through your toe for me. You're going to tap your knee, and then you're going to lift it back up. You're in your final 3 changes. Deconstruct that clamshell that we work on. It's a rotation. That ankle does not drop. It lifts and then comes back to parallel. You are internally rotating your hip here. Think about that internal rotation back to parallel. Nice. When you point through that toe, you should feel this starting to migrate down the side of your leg. Don't rush it. Press your hand into that mat. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Final 4. Good. 3, 2, hold on 1. You tap toe to ankle, close it. So now it's an external rotation. Slow it down. Do not race me here. I want you to think about where that burn is migrating. You went after those inner thighs. Now I need you to attack that outer thigh. 10, lift. 9, and you alternate. 8 seconds away from that final change. You've got this. 6, lift. 5, final 4, don't stop. Go 3, don't let your hips start to roll back right here. Now we alternate. You do knee to knee, toe to ankle, knee to knee, toe to ankle. How dramatic can you make this? I know you feel like you look funny. I do not care. You should be feeling that warmth. Can you speed it up right here? You tap, 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 tap. Burn it out. Keep tapping right here. Do not stop. You should be on fire. 10, tap, 9, and tap. Good. 8, and tap. Final 7. Keep tapping here. Go 6, and tap. Final 5. Can you open and close a little bit more dramatic? 3, tap. Good. 2, and tap. Last 1, and you made it. Drop that leg down. Give me a nice little punch of that booty. Come right back to your back. 3 changes before that other side. Feet come into that tabletop position for me. Hands come behind your head. Lift yourself all the way up, flex your feet. You are gonna tap left elbow to right knee, come back through center. Give me 3 pulses right at the top of your range. Then you go into that opposite bicycle, slow. You lift up, 2, 3, switch, center, lift, 2, 3, switch and center. Do not rush these bicycles. I want them slow on purpose here. When you twist, try to get that elbow past your knee or at least tap that knee. Then you give me 3 pulses in the center. If the pulses are too much, you can just hold there and then switch to that other side. In 5 seconds, you're getting rid of those pulses in the center. You're just gonna start switching for me. In 3, in 2, start switching right and left. Good, right and left. Don't race me, slow. Slow, slow. You've got this. 20 seconds here, and then you're in your final change. This is a slow bicycle. Your foot is flexed. That's a big difference. So if those look awesome, nice aim. Really reach and reach. Awesome with that twist, Madison. You've got it. 10 seconds here. You go into a hollow body hold to finish it out before we go to that other side. I'm going to talk you through the hold. You're going to meet me in that nice tabletop in 3, 2, tabletop position, reach your hands, point through your toes, extend your right leg, hold. Can you come up 1 inch higher? Extend your left leg, squeeze your thighs together. Option to stay here or reach your hands behind your head. You've got this. Legs come up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. Yes, 10, 9, good. 8 and 7, you have it. 6 and 5, final 4, last 3, good. 2, rest on 1. Bring your knees in. You're gonna roll right over to your left side. I'm gonna flip around so you're not looking at my back. We go into that other side clam. Grab your weight so you have it to get nice and warm for me. From here, bring those knees up towards your chest. Weight goes right behind that right knee. Bring your knees up further than you want to here for me. Good. Flex your foot and hold. Nice. Go right into those pulses up. I need you to think about where you're squeezing. Same amount of love on this side. Top right corner of your right butt cheek. If you put your hand on your booty, you're going to feel it moving and contracting. Your knee is not driving this. Your butt is leading this motion for me. Good. You've got little pulses up right here. Tiny little press and press. Good. Squeeze. 8 here and we go into circles. 7 and 6. You are squeezing that weight. Wake up that hammy. 4 and 3. Good. 2. Hold on 1. Tiny controlled circles. Now here's where I want you to think. What's your belly doing? Is your belly pulled in? Are you pressing into that floor with your hands? You've got 8 here. 7. Squeeze your weight as tight as you can. 6 here. All outer thigh. 4 and 3. Reverse that circle in 2. Last one. Reverse that circle. 10 here. Good. 9 and 8. We're going to get rid of that weight in 7. In 6. Keep fighting. 5. Keep it lifted. 4. Wake that hip up. 3. Last 2. Hold center for me on 1. Hold right there at that top. Take that weight for me. Weight comes out. You extend that leg. You pulse up. 2, 3. Bend it in. Squeeze. 2, 3. Good. Big reach. Don't race yourself here. Take your time and think about those 2 movements. Squeeze. 2, 3. When you extend, you are so flexed. Find as much length as you can in the back of that leg. Do not roll backwards here. Think about staying stacked as you reach. You pulse up. 2, 3. Bend that knee. Pulse up. 2, 3. 3 to go right here. 3, 2, 3. And you bend. Squeeze up. 2, 3. 2 more. Big reach. 3, 2, 1. Bend it in. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Butt should be on fire now. 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Up. 3, 2, and you freeze. Point through that toe. Tap your knee down. Lift it back up. Think internal rotation here. These are meant to be slow because you are rotating that hip, lifting it back up. Rotate down and you lift. Rotate down. Nice. Abs are still in. Form looks good. You do not rush. You are going to want to start to move that ankle down. Keep it lifted here. Almost as if you were putting your hand underneath and you're not letting it go anywhere. You should feel this migrating down the side of your leg. Final 10, 9, 8, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Tap your toe to your ankle and lift. Tap, and lift. External rotation. You are just getting so deep into that muscle. If you cannot feel this, you should feel this tomorrow. Tiny little lift, and then you tap it. 10, 9, good. 8 and 7, final 6. Belly's in, shoulders relax right here for 4, good. 3, 2, alternate on 1. Knee to knee, toe to ankle, knee to knee, toe to ankle. This is where you finish. 30 seconds, you're 25 seconds left. Tap and tap. Make this deliberate. Think about external, internal, external, internal. Good. Burn out that corner side of your booty. We're giving everyone round booties in here today. You've got it. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6 and 5. Final 4 and 3, good. 2 and 1. Drop that leg down. Give your butt a nice little punch. Come right to all fours for me. Right to that all four. From here, walk your right foot back, left foot back. Slow. Right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow. Slow climber right here. Do not race me. Tap and tap that elbow in and in. You've got it. You're here. 3 changes. You sit back down. We go into those arms. You're getting ready to stand up again after we finish those arms. So fight to get this last little bit of plank work in. You are pointing through your toe, bringing opposite knee to opposite elbow. You meet me center in 5, in 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, you lower down for 2, lift 2, lower 2, lift for 2. If you need to drop to your knees, drop to your knees, but full body working right here. Lower down for 2, lift 2, lower 2, lift for 2. 10 more seconds here, 10 more seconds. Don't cheat yourself. You can do this. Up for 2, down for 2. Final 5. Meet me in a forearm plank in 3, 2, forearm plank, hold. Forearm plank. Glue your legs together. Glue them together. Pull your elbows towards your toes. Pull them. Yes. Hold there. This is it. You get to rest after this. You're sitting back on your butt, and we're going to go into those arms before we stand. Hold here. 15 seconds. You are not moving. I want you to figure out if you can shake by squeezing elbows to toes. Pull your belly button up, squeezing your booty right here. You can do this. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do rest. Knees come down. Take both weights, Indian style, on those mats for me. Arms are about to come long again. Grab those weights. Here we go. Roll your shoulders back. You stand in about 1.5 minutes. Reach those arms out nice and wide. Perfect. Right where you started class, now you're seated. It should feel a little bit different. Pulse it up 1 inch, down 1 inch, up 1 inch, down 1 inch. How long are those arms? Pull your belly button in, shoulders come down. Nice. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and circles here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control your circle. You're going to be tired. You're fatigued a little bit. You've already done these long arms standing. So I want you to think to yourself, how long can you hold on to those weights? How controlled are those circles? Reverse that circle for me. You get rid of your weights when you need to, and you hold on to it. Good. 6 and 5. Final 4 and 3. Last 2. Hold on 1. You will give me that bend and press, bend, press, bend, press. Palms up, palms down. You've got it. 10 and 9. 8, watch your shoulders here. It's 7 and 6, good. 5 and 4, final 3, good. 2, 1, hold. Squeeze in for 2, open wide. Notice my arms are long and strong. My wrists are not above my shoulders. They're even to those shoulders. Good. Squeeze out, and then you're pulling it in. Watch your wrists here. No wonky wrists. Tighten it up. Lock it in. Yes. Here we go. You're more than halfway through this series. Out, pull it in. Nice. Reach it wide. Pull it back in. You are going to hold parallel for me in 4, in 3, good. 2, hold on 1, little pulses. 10, 9, little bend and press. 8 here. 7, good. 6 and 5, you've got it. 4, walk them out into that V, good. 3, 2, freeze, circle it out. 2 changes left. You can do this. Watch your elbows. Keep everything long. 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, reverse that circle. Here you have it. 1 change left. You're right there. Do not drop them. If you drop those weights, you got to pick them back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1 for me. Just hold. Squeeze your weight. Can you squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those weights? 10, 9, 8, keep squeezing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Drop those weights down. Bring that right arm across. We're getting ready to stand back up. Switch those sides for me. Opposite arm comes across your chest. Arm should be fatigued right here. Perfect. Nothing funny to get you standing. You're just going to stand up. No planks to get there because we're going to finish with that leg work. Beautiful. Stand up for me. Stand your butts up. You ready? Here come those heart rates. They're coming up just a teens. Just a teens. Last 10 minutes right here. Walk your feet. So you're going into a wide squat, that sumo squat. Heels are in, toes are out here for me. So you're starting with that wide good morning, and then we're going into a squat, just so you know where you are. Bring your hands behind your head, soften the bend in your knees. Just like you would a good morning, you're gonna shift your weight to the back, and then you're gonna stand. The difference here is that your legs are wide. You're still just shifting your weight and then lifting. So you're shooting your butt to the back of that room with that lift to the top. It's just more inner thighs than it is that back of your hammy. Lower down, 2, lift, squeeze. If this feels too awkward for you, go into your regular good morning. If you prefer that regular good morning, I'm fine with it. If you can keep those heels in, toes out, wide good morning. If it feels better to reach your hands down those legs, you can also do that. I like my hands behind my head to keep that chest nice and proud. 10 seconds here. These feel a little different than normal. You'll feel it a little more in those inner thighs. 5 seconds, and then we're going into your squats. In 4, good. 3, last 2. Give me 1 more here. You'll meet me at the top of your range. Hands can either stay behind your head for your squat. Ooh, my ankles. Or you can bring them down to your into prayer here. But think about squatting, squeezing at the top. Lower, squeeze, lift. Lower and squeeze. Your butt is shifting back. Remember, you're not in a second position. This is not what your squat looks like. Get your butt back there. Sit in that imaginary chair. Lower, lift. Watch yourself as you thrust forward. You're squeezing your butt to lift, but you're not pressing your hips forward. Lower and lift. Good. Lower, squeeze for 10 and 9. Meet me at the bottom of your range at 8 and 7. Good. 6 and 5. Final 4, 3, 2, on 1. Get down low. You come halfway up, lower. Halfway. Think about your legs here. Your booty, your inner thighs. Do not stand. You come down halfway up, lower, halfway. Lower, halfway. Drive the weight into your heels. Toes should be wiggling. Get down nice and low. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5. 4, 3, 2. Here's another hold. That beautiful hold. We said isometric holds today. Wiggle those toes. Wiggle those toes. Press your palms together. Let your legs shake here. Let them shake. We still have 20 seconds. You're going to want to stand. I'm going to stay here with you. Do not do it. Pull your belly in. Relax your shoulders. 10, 9. Legs should be shaking here. 8 and 7. Can you sink down 1 inch lower? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand. Take that rest. Give those legs a nice little punch. Nice little punch right here. Walk your legs in. Second round. Regular good mornings. Hands behind your head. Down for 2. Squeeze. Lift. Lower. 2. Squeeze to lift. Belly button pulls in. You are just shifting that weight. Just wake up those hamstrings. Nice. Big squeeze at the top. Lower all the way down. Think to yourself here. You do not have any more lunges today. So you know your heart rate's not coming up that way. So don't cheat yourself and hold back. You're at the end. Tiny little squeezes as you lift. Hips shoot to the back of that room. Good. You've got 10, 9, 8, and 7. Final 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2. Meet me standing here. Shift that weight into that left leg. Right knee lifts right here. You are going to extend that leg long for me. Hands come to your hips. 2 changes left, okay? You bring that knee in to meet that left. Extend long. Lift all the way out and pull it in. You're in an isometric hold on that left side. Big bend in that left knee. You should feel this. Outer thigh, hammy. Bend that knee. Pull your right knee in. Extend. In. Extend. You've got it. Pull. Press. Fight for your balance. My runners here, this is that ankle stability for you. You pull in and extend. Bellies are as hard as a rock. Pull them in for me and do not let go. You shouldn't have any hanging bellies here. Everything is contracted. You reach and pull. Reach and pull. You are going to leave that leg out for me in 4, 3, 2, on 1. Reach that leg. Start to pulse that left knee down an inch. Good. All you have is a hold left. That's it. Tiny pulses right here. Pulse down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Do not lock that left leg out. It should be shaking. It should be on fire. Pulse it down. Little presses. Extend that right leg nice and long. Keep your hips square right here. You've got 5 and a hold, 4 and a hold, 3, 2, freeze. Reach your hands out nice and long. Yes, let me see that balance. Lean over 1 more inch, 1 more inch. Yes, 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 yes. You're perfect, you're perfect. You've got this. Hold on to it, nice save. Hold 5, hold 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Right back to it, no break, no break. We're coming to the end. Right back to your good mornings. Down, 2, lift, good. Down, 2, squeeze. Get shaky in those legs. Those isometric holds are the best. Down, 2, lift and squeeze. We want those nice, beautiful hamstrings working to soften that bend in your knees a little bit more. Beautiful. Keep your chest proud. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So bring that left knee in. I want you to soften those legs. Can you hinge forward? You extend that left leg back. Pull your knee in. Reach and pull. So you're squeezing your left cheek. You are extending through the back of that knee. You pull that knee back in. Reach and pull. Don't feel like you have to rush this. Your right knee has a big, big bend in it. Hinge yourself forward. Pull your abs in and think about your thighs. Finish those thighs out so that they are on fire right here. As you are reaching, you are sinking down 1 inch lower. Beautiful. 10. Reach. Good. 9. Reach. Final 8. Squeeze. 7. Squeeze. 6. And we hold it out there. 5. Reach. 4. Reach. Good. 3. And reach. Final 2. And reach. Last 1. Everybody's holding. Pulse down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You should be on fire. You are doing it right if you are on fire. If that leg is shaking. Soften that bend. Don't hold on to anything. You have this. Fire it up and finish it out. Now I want that leg a little bit higher behind you. Point through those left toes. Yes. You have 10 seconds left here and you're in that hold. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody square off those hips. Reach those hands to me like I'm going to save you from this. Bend that knee 1 inch further. Yes, right there. You've got to hold on to it. Can you look about 3 feet out in front of you? Sink a little lower. Lift that toe 1 inch higher. You can do this. You can do this. You're 10, 9, 8. Feel that fire. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you stand. Nice work. Open those legs nice and wide. We're just going to stretch here. You're going to shift that weight to that left side. Feel that length on that in that right leg. Hold there for 3. Hold there for 2. Switch it out. Come over to that other side. Hold there for me. Nice and controlled. Sink into it. Hold there for 3. Hold there for 2. On 1, come back up through center. Final round of your squats. 3 and you're out of it. 3 changes. Take those arms, reach them up to the ceiling. You are going to tap that floor. Lift, squeeze. Tap, squeeze. Tap, and reach. I want your arms long and strong the entire time. Yes, I'm coming for that booty. It should be sore. You have 2 minutes left, so do not cheat yourself right here. Tap that floor, lift and squeeze. I want this deliberate though because I want your arms to get a little bit tired here. Tap, squeeze, tap, squeeze. Can you give me a heel lift at the top? Tap, squeeze, tap, squeeze. Let your heart rate come up a little bit right here. Lift your heels nice and high. Nice height. Perfect, Madison. Big reach and lower. Reach and lower. Option 2, stay here. My girls who want their heart rates up, you are going to come and you are going to give me jump squats to finish. If you do not want to get your heart rate up, you are just giving me those heel raises and you're going to bring those hands together so that you can go a little bit faster. You don't have to reach those arms. You can reach your arms as the first option. Second option is to use those arms to help give you some power. Third option, you're jumping. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. Yes, don't you stop jumping, Megan. It looks good. Let your heart rate just come right up. 10, 9, 8. Good. So 7. Yes, Maz. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Rest. Rest, 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 rest. Grab that left ankle. Heart rates are up. Let your heart rate start to come down. Tuck your tailbone. Feel that stretch in your quad and your hip flexor. Hold there for 3. Good, hold there for 2. On 1, release it. Grab that opposite ankle. Tuck your tailbone under, knees are parallel. Feel that nice stretch in that hip flexor. Hold there for 3. Hold there for 2. On 1, release it down. Take those hands to your side. You're gonna reach past that right knee. You're gonna give me 6 here. Reach all the way down. Feel that stretch on your left side, that pinch on your right side. Good, 4 more to go. 4, and lift. Good, 3, and reach. 2, and reach on that last one. Switch sides. 6 on the left. Reach and lift. You have your hand just sliding down that leg right past that knee. 4 more right here. 3, you're done in less than 20 seconds. 2, last one right here. Come all the way up, hands come up overhead. Find your soft back bend. Hold there for 3, for 2, and then dive your hands forward, giving yourself that nice, controlled, slow roll up back to the top. And you made it. Thank you, ladies. Stretch. Hopefully your heart rate just came back down there at the end. Stretch your booties later, too. Yes.
Thanks, Krista.
Bye, ladies. Oh, bands optional on Thursday if you guys have them. Amy, I'm going to give you one of mine. So I don't know, I haven't thought to do that before because you're so close to me. But bands, if you have it. So if you need one, I have like band heaven. So we'll run into each other in the park and you can have one.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys. Have a great day.